friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am Rue, and today we are basically just going to be playing with a whole bunch of products that I've gotten from my previous Eyescream beauty boxes while we talk about Eyescream beauty right now. I just kind of wanted to share my thoughts on everything, whether or not I'm continuing on with my subscription for the foreseeable future. I've made up my mind on that, so we're going to talk about that in today's video, and also just some updates that they have sent out, and just kind of go over where my personal mindset is with the Eyescream beauty situation that has been ongoing for the past little while here. So if that sounds like fun to you, whether you just want to hang out and watch me create this look, which by the way, I love how it turned out, hear my thoughts and opinions, or just come hang out, come along for the ride, whatever reason you are here, thank you so much for being here. But without further ado, let's hop in. Alrighty guys, so we're just going to be dipping into a whole bunch of Eyescream beauty products while we talk about what's going on with Eyescream beauty. I'm going to start with this. It's a lip plumper. I just wanted something on my lips, and I always forget I have this, so I never use it. So I figured while I'm going through all of my Eyescream beauty products, not all of them, but like picking out a bunch to use, I will put this on. Okay. I'm also just going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I've never gotten a primer in my Eyescream beauty box, so I'm just using my Morphe one. But I have decided to stay on for another 3 months with Eyescream beauty, and honestly, the reason is maybe dumb to some, but to me, I think it's enough to continue giving them a chance. So let's talk about it. So I feel like we've pretty much all been saying for a while now that Eyescream beauty is kind of hitting a pretty bad low as far as posting on social media, their customer service. I didn't even receive tracking from my last box, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't receive tracking for this month either. And I will get into why I feel that way, and as long as my box shows up, honestly, that's okay. Although I might reach out and ask them to send me my March slip because I collect them, and see if they don't mind just printing one off for me, because they now have a new customer service email. So we're gonna just use the Gourmand Girls La Petite Maison because it's one of the palettes that I've used the least recently in my collection from Eyescream beauty. Everything else I've received, other than one other one, I've used quite recently. So we're just gonna go into this palette today. But I wanna chat, so I'm not really gonna tell you exactly what I'm using shade-wise and all of that, because otherwise I won't have time to get all of my thoughts out. So Eyescream beauty just sent out a mass email to, I believe, everyone that is subscribed to them, saying that they are going through quite a few shifts, and one of them is that their customer service email has been changed. They have new people on their customer service to resolve any upcoming issues as well as any unresolved issues, which means in theory I should be able to reach out to that email and kind of explain all the things that I've had issues with. There's one issue I'm not sure if I should mention because I had a lip gloss break, but the brand, it was actually a Gourmand Girls lip gloss, they sent it to one of the brands that sends me PR because shipping to Canada is very expensive, and it technically wasn't their issue to solve, but they did find a way to resolve it, and what they did was they sent it to a brand that already sends me PR, and then they're gonna, in theory, send that to me when they do send me PR again. So technically that has been resolved, but I'm wondering if I should still just let Eyescream beauty know that this was an issue, and like I'm not really sure what I want to do with that. But then I also had my broken eyeshadow stick that I tried to reach out regarding, and I never heard back about that. So I'm thinking I could reach out about that and about getting maybe a March pamphlet, just because I do collect them, and then see how the new customer service works, kind of use it as a trial run, and also just get the couple things that I had issues with taken care of, hopefully. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I might do, just to test the waters. But yeah, the email basically said this is our new customer service. The other one will not be monitored. It will not be active. Please send any inquiries or issues to this one. So I might test that out. I do think I still have the photos of the broken eyeshadow stick on my computer. I did take it off my phone because my phone fills up very, very fast. I film on my phone. I I do photos on my phone. I do business content for my small business on my phone. My phone fills up incredibly fast. So I'm constantly trying to empty it off, but I think I should still have the photos, the original photos of it still packaged and being broken. So if I can find that, I can send it in and just kind of see how they handle problems now, at least. Hopefully it's better. And then on top of that, the email said that they have been going through some both professional and personal struggles and that they are excited to come back better than ever. And I have seen almost everyone kind of decide to step back and take a break from them, which I completely understand given the circumstances. But I kind of want to be the one that just sticks around for when they make their comeback. I want to get whatever box it is that is worth, I'm hoping really worth the wait. You know what I mean? I want to be the one that supported them through the difficulties, even though there were hiccups. And I just, a big part of it is that I have gotten opportunities because of this beauty box, and just because they're going through a struggle, I do want to keep supporting them. I mean, I have been able to try so many brands that I have really, really wanted to try thanks to Eyescream Beauty. Gourmand Girls, I've been wanting to try them for years, and like I just can't always afford to. But with the Eyescream box, I get to try so many brands. I've discovered brands like Beauty Moon Cosmetics and Poppy and Fluff Cosmetics. I never heard of these brands before Eyescream Beauty, and they're incredible brands. Their eyeshadows are beautiful. They're super kind from what I've seen on social media. They always comment when I post looks with their palettes. They're very supportive and just really kind creators. I wouldn't have discovered them potentially had it not been for being on the Eyescream Beauty box. And then honestly, the biggest one that I am so unbelievably grateful for is that because I was able to try a Ladybug Glow palette in their comeback era, I got put on the PR list. And I've been supported by Ladybug Glow. They did a giveaway with me included to help grow my Instagram a little bit. They've put me on PR list. They always accept my collab invites to post my looks on their Instagram page. And I mean, sure, I think that does help both of us, but I like that it's kind of a double-sided, like we both benefit from it, because that's kind of the point of making these connections, is that we both get to benefit from one another, you know? So I have gotten so many incredible opportunities due to this Eyescream Beauty box, and I just feel like, I know I was saying that I want to take a break just like everyone else, because when I did reach out to the customer service, I didn't hear back, and that was a little bit stressful, whereas prior, when I reached out about anything, I did hear back. But the last time I did, I never heard back or anything, so I was kind of like, okay, this is scary, it's getting more and more flaky. But I didn't cancel my subscription from my last video when I said I was thinking about it. I did decide to wait and just kind of think about it a little bit more. And then I think it was on Friday, I received the email where they said, hey, thank you guys so much for your patience. We are coming back better than ever, and here is the start. You can email this with any issues. And I haven't sent an email yet, but I am going to, just to see how the customer service is now. Yeah, they basically said that they do plan to make their comeback better than ever, and I want to be there for it. It's honestly that simple. I'm so grateful for all the opportunities I've received since signing up for this little subscription box. And then on top of that, I mean, I have a very, very small following. I am fully aware that I am not a massive content creator, although I do hope to grow over time. I really hope that people find value in my content, but I have had a few people say that watching my unboxings and hearing what I have to say helps them decide if they want the box, like what they want to do going forward. And to me, that also matters. So if I have even just a couple people saying like, yes, I want to see you continue unboxing that box, I'm going to take that into consideration too. And I have had that. I think on my last unboxing where I said that I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do going forward, there was in fact someone that said, your unboxings matter to me. And honestly, just one person saying that has me wanting to keep my subscription going, because my opinion matters to someone. And that is, in its own thing, a really important feeling, and I really do want to be there for the people that are there for me, you know? If you're there watching my videos and telling me like, hey, I love this content, it helps me, even if it doesn't help but it brings you joy, like that is something I'm going to take into consideration and say, okay, then I'm going to keep unboxing and wait for their comeback era, because I do believe that they're going to have that comeback because their boxes are incredible. And going through a couple rough months is not necessarily a reason to give up on them. And I don't think a lot of the people are giving up on them. I think they're just taking a moment to step back. And this could be a fluke. I mean, they posted in December saying that they were back and ready to be better than ever, so to speak, and kind of explaining what's been going on. And then it's now, what is it, April that I'm filming this. And they're sending another email now, or last time it was a social media post, this time it's an email. It could be another thing where they say they're back and then things kind of keep going downhill for more months. It's definitely possible, but after all the opportunities that I've received thanks to the Eyescream beauty box and the connections, and just honestly, it's something I do look forward to every single month as well. I do want to continue giving them that chance. This looks really good. I love this, by the way. Wow. I'll tell you the shades I used. I went in with this one on the brow bone, this one on the inner part, this one on the outer part, this one in the middle, and then this one on the inner corner and brow bone, and it looks so good. I do need to clean up the fallout, but I always get fallout. I don't tap my brushes off ever, which is why I do my eyes first. It's my own laziness. Now I have two waterline pencil thingies. I'm trying to decide between white or black, but I kind of think I want to do the white. No, I want to go with the nude. That was also in an Eyescream beauty box, and it's kind of my favorite. We got these two, and I can't decide if I like them. I liked them the first times I used them, but then they just got pressed really hard into the pan trying to scoop it out, and now it just feels kind of dry and crusty, so I don't know if I like those. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I need to play with it, but I don't want to play with it. Okay, this is from Bebella Cosmetics. It's their gel pencil in nude, and I love this. It has become such a staple, honestly. I would love more of the Bebella pencils. They work really, really well. I like the Colourpop ones, but I've noticed a lot of mine are drying out. So maybe I'm a little bit biased because I have one that is not drying out. So the only mascara I have in my collection that I got from the Eyescream beauty box is navy, which honestly I just don't want to use with this look. I didn't go with a navy enough look because my Magify one I used up. Good for me. So we are going to go into my Essence Lash Princess. This is the False Lash Effect. I've been loving this. I try to only open... Oh, hold on. Hold on. I forgot that I got a new mascara in the Eyescream beauty box. Shoot. I don't like opening more than one, but I think I'm going to, because this video is all about using Eyescream beauty box products. Ooh, okay. It's okay. I used up my other one so fast. It'll be okay to use these both. So this one is from Charmacy. It's CMC HD Mascara. Okay. It does have a bit of a scent to it. It's pretty standard mascara scent, just a little strong. Seems to brush onto the lashes nicely. Yeah, I don't mind this. I am so sorry it cut out there, but all you missed was me finishing off my mascara and deciding to go in with the Charmacy liner. This one's in Blush Aurora. And I did do a little swipe up here. Something like that. And then maybe I'll even go with like a swoosh. Yeah, and then I think I'll add gems in between. Okay, that looks good. I think that's everything I'm gonna do. I'll add some gems and such, but for the Eyescream beauty products, that's all I'm gonna do for eyes. So I'm gonna hop off, catch the other eye off, and then I will come back and we will continue on using more products, chatting more about Eyescream beauty and all of the good stuff. So I'll be right on back. Okay, we are back with the eyes all caught up. As you can see, I threw on some lashes and some gems, and obviously did this eye. Next, we're going to go in with some primer. I've never gotten primer out of my Eyescream beauty box, so just going in with my e.l.f. Suntouchable primer. I'm not really sure what else I want to say about Eyescream beauty. I feel like during my eye look, I kind of got my point across with how I'm feeling about them. I am looking forward to seeing how they make their comeback better than ever. And again, I do run a small business. It's not anywhere near as successful as what Eyescream Beauty seems to be, but I can understand that sometimes life happens and things get difficult. I've never been in a position quite like what Eyescream Beauty seems to be going through, so I'm not going to pretend that I can relate exactly to everything that's been going on, but I am hoping, I'm really hoping the best for them. They've obviously have a lot of really wonderful connections in the beauty community that believes in them and supports them, and I don't really think that they would do anything to purposefully mess it up or make their customers unhappy. I think that life is just lifing right now, and honestly, in the world we currently live in, I can't really judge that because life is lifing for everyone, and I really do hope that this email is a sign that they are making their comeback and they're ready to just get back to their roots and be there for their people, their customers. And yeah, so that's what I'm hoping. Just gonna grab a couple face brushes. So also no foundation, which makes sense in a subscription box. It would be cool if they started expanding into that sort of thing and getting more of their customers' info so that they could do boxes kind of based on skin tones and stuff. But I'm okay that they don't because I know that their main focus is indie brand, so I'm not upset that they're not doing like foundations and stuff and they're doing more universal products. That's okay. Yeah, anyways, I do think that I've got my point across. If you have any questions or you want to share your opinions in the comments below, please feel free to. I definitely, it's been interesting to talk about Eyescream Beauty lately, and I feel like I'm one of the only ones left that is just sticking through, and it's very clear that my thoughts wavered a little bit too, especially with the last two boxes. I just wasn't very pleased with them. They weren't very exciting to me, but that's bound to happen. No matter how good a box is, I do understand that that's bound to happen, just with broken items and the lack of communication on top of the boxes not being what I'm personally used to since I've started in August. I was also on the line of maybe taking a break, but I think I've decided. I also have a bonus coming in from work, I think in early May, just because my store hit goal with our sales and stuff. So we get a small bonus, and honestly, it's basically enough to pay for my next 3-month subscription. So I'm like, yeah, that's okay, I'll do that. And I love doing unboxings and try-ons because I am trying to keep my content fresh for you guys so that I can hopefully grow my channel and just build a little community here. I forgot how nice it was to be able to take my time putting foundation on. I've been using my CoverGirl foundation pretty much every time I do my makeup lately because I want to get it used up. There's still so much in the bottle though, guys. Holy. But I forgot what it was like to just take my time with foundation and actually see it blend into the skin. This is so nice. For a liquid or cream blush, the only one I've gotten from Eyescream Beauty is my Bratz X Beauty Creations one. This one's in Unforgettable Night. So I guess we'll use it. It doesn't really match the look, but I'll go in with one of my nude powder blushes to help neutralize it a little bit, and that'll be okay, I think. So just blending that out. My dog is having a dream. Sometimes I wonder what my dog dreams about, especially if she whimpers. I'll usually like wake her up if I think she's having a bad dream. Like, what could my dog be having a bad dream about? It breaks my heart when she like whimpers in her sleep. We've had her since she was a puppy, so there shouldn't really be any like trauma or anything, but sometimes I wonder like, what's making you sad? She seems to have calmed down now, so that's good. I'm gonna go in with my Moonslicebeauty highlight stick in Girlypop. I got this as well as the Lash Step eyeshadow stick that I use as a highlighter. That's the one that came in broken that I've still been using anyways, but I might reach out to them now just to see. But I've been enjoying this highlighter stick. It's really nice. I don't have any complaints. It's nice and subtle, but very pretty still. What's next? Powder. I do have a powder that I've got from, this is so nice. I haven't had a nice foundation day in so long. Gosh. So this is the Zeesa Cosmetics translucent setting powder, and I got this in an Eyescream Beauty box, so we're gonna go ahead and use it. And I like to set my whole face It does come with a powder puff, but I really like this one that I received from Do Color in PR last year. I want to use their brushes more, but I feel like the set that I got, I don't know if I could use it strictly for a look without pulling in other things. I'm not sure. I feel like the way I do my makeup, usually I have to go into a bunch of different brush sets, which is fine, but there are a couple from this set that have become daily staples for me though, that I really, really like, this being one of them. Anytime I use a loose setting powder, I pretty much always am using this powder puff. I don't think I like the packaging for this one, but I don't mind the powder itself. Alright, so for blush, I was thinking we go into my Bebella Blush Color Quad. I still gotta like glue the bottom back shut, it's like separating, but it's fine. And we are gonna go in, let's go into It's a Vibe. That way I can use a different highlighter. I mean, I can over top of a glowy blush, but we're just gonna go into It's a Vibe anyways. I go into Classy so much. It's definitely my most used, I think, in this palette. But I haven't dipped into this quad in a little while. It was such a staple when I first got it, and I do love it. I just haven't been dipping into it lately. My back is killing me, and I don't know why. It's such a nice, like, soft blush. You have to work really hard to make it too much blush with that shade. It's very, very easy to work with. Sometimes I'll just go back in with my puff and go around the edges just to help make sure everything is nice and diffused. For highlight, I was thinking of choosing between these two, but I kind of want the green one just because there's some green shifts in my eye look. So this one is also from Charmacy. This one's an Illuminator. There's quite a few products that I like quite a bit from Charmacy. I would love to get more of those eyeliner pens. I really, really like it. But this highlight's also beautiful. I don't think I picked it up. Oh, I just broke a little bit. The hills on it are a little bit silly if you ask me, but there's some product. Okay. Oh wow, you can see that in the camera for sure, can't you? Whoopee! And on this side, that's so pretty. I'll probably cover it up with a lip liner anyways, but I just have my Essence brow pencil. I don't think I've gotten any brow products out of the box. I think because brow products are a little bit particular. I mean, I think brown works for a lot of people, but I understand like not everyone. This is such a pretty look. I like that gold shade a lot. I think all that's left is lips. I'm thinking this is the only lip liner I've gotten. I've gotten 2 lipsticks before, but I vote this one. This one's a very bright red. I don't think I'll like it with this look. And then we've got 3 lip glosses to choose from. I'm not sure which one I'll pick yet, but let's get these put on. They're both from Appeal, and I haven't used this one in a hot minute. Either of them, actually. I'm gonna just, I'll just use my finger. Maybe I'll use a brush just for the edges. Let's add a little bit of the lipstick. These are both in the shade, was it? Chic. And I don't want too much product, so I don't know if I love this color combo for this look specifically, but I'm thinking we'll add the orange and see if that helps. Do I like that? I think it's fine. It's not my favorite, I'll be totally honest, for this look, but I think it works well enough that I can keep it. I love the eyes though. So pretty. Okay. I'm gonna hop off, fix up my hair, and get out of my pajamas, and I will be right on back to finish up the video. Alrighty guys, I am back with the completed look, and I did have a lot of fun with this video. I hope it was helpful to some of you, educational to some of you, or just enjoyable to watch. If you like hearing me ramble on and play with makeup, that's cool too. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you have any thoughts or opinions about the whole Eyescream Beauty situation, or even just how you feel about my thoughts on it, or anything like that, you can also leave that in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Like I said, I had a few people say they really enjoy hearing my thoughts on the Eyescream Beauty and doing the unboxings, so I hope this video was also helpful. Other than that, if you do want to keep track of me here, hitting that subscribe button is the easiest way to basically bookmark my channel, so it's nice and easy to find my videos as they come out in the future. I do post about twice a week. I also keep a link down below for subscribing to Eyescream Beauty. It's not affiliated or anything. Anyone that's subscribed can share their link, and basically if you shop from my link, I get like $5 credit towards their store to put towards random like little gifts or free like things, you know. You can kind of use it as points there. I think I've never had anyone use that link, so if you did want to try out Eyescream Beauty, maybe consider using that link, but please don't feel pressured. But other than that, I think that was everything for this video, so I will catch you on my next one. Bye.